Welcome back to Let's Play Persona 4 Golden. Last time, Yukiko's back to school, and we're kind of waiting on the next victim to occur. So I'm going to go ahead and walk you through a little bit about what we're going to be doing today. I'm going to be showing off just kind of what we're doing each day. I'm not going to be really walking through everything, so there's going to be a lot of cuts in this episode, and I apologize for that. But that's kind of how you're going to be, even if you do play it a second time, if you've seen everything before, you're probably going to be bypassing a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and go to the Chinese restaurant real quick, and I will meet you back home. Alright, so let's see here. Yes, thank you. First of all, we're missing some personas. Let me go ahead and jump into my deck real quick here. We need a Justice persona and a Hierophant persona. So I'm going to go ahead and run outside and go ahead and grab those. In the next couple days, we're going to be going through... Oh, that's not what I wanted. What the heck was that? I'm going to walk outside, but I'm going to, go right back in. Let's go to the shopping district. There's going to be the exams. I'm not going to walk through those in depth. I'm thinking of even just straight up cutting those out. You know what? I'll leave them in. I'll just fast forward, and I'm going to fast forward through this. And I'll show you what the answers are that you need, but I won't actually read you the questions. So I'm just going to go ahead and click through this. Yeah, this is about the time you're going to start getting all of this stuff from Marie over there. So let's go ahead and grab a Hierophant persona. And let's grab a Justice persona. I don't think there's anything else that we need anytime soon, so you should be fine. Okay. Angel's kind of weird. She's bondaged. Okay. So let's go ahead and I'm going to head back home. And I'm going to spend time with Nanako this evening. We're not going to be increasing, so I'm just going to talk to her and fast forward. Yeah, we haven't created the garden yet. Let's go ahead and just really quick pass through this. It's really short, no big deal. One other thing that we're going to be doing here is there's going to be a couple things. I think I've already seen Namatame out and about, but there's a couple other characters that we can run to as well. So let's go ahead and reject Chie. And let's go ahead and go outside. And yeah. Well, first things first, let's go ahead and head to the central shopping district. The guy at the shrine has unlocked the relationship fortune box, if you remember that from the last time that we played through this. So I'm gonna go ahead and unlock this. We've talked to this guy before. So I'm just gonna go ahead and click through this real quick. Yeah, so now we can do the whole relationship fortune thing. I'm loving the crow sitting here on this statue. You see this little guy cleaning his beak. Let's go ahead and leave and go to the north of the shopping district. And let's head up here. You don't really see him because he's hiding behind this power pole over here. But this guy looks kind of familiar. Let's go and talk to him. The police still haven't caught the killer? Those idiots. Can't they do anything right? I tell you, the world is chock full of idiots. Take those morons that ride around on bikes in the middle of the night, for example. Guys like that can't do anything without each other. They're worthless, and let me tell ya. The student from a rival school ranted on and on. Yeah, so we're gonna be seeing this guy, at least before he gets shoved into the TV. Which, we've seen before, so it's not spoilers at this point. Let's go ahead and go to Gymnast. We're gonna hang out with Yosuke and get Magician level 5, so when I'm done, I will see you this evening.
Yo!
Alright, so I went ahead and got Magician level 5. I'm gonna go ahead and fast forward through this. This is Nanako wanting to put the flowers, or she can't give the flowers to her mom because it's Mother's Day because, her mom has passed. We know that at this point, so go ahead and just say whatever you want here. I'm just gonna go ahead and fast forward that. Alright, and then this evening what we're gonna do is we're gonna hang out with Dojima. So let's go ahead. I'm gonna go ahead, I think it's level Social Link 2. So I'm gonna go ahead and finish that, and I will see you tomorrow when we start the exams. Alright, welcome to the exams. We're gonna be having 3 days of this stuff, well 4 days technically. So I'm gonna fast forward, and all I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna say what's gonna be the answers. So it's gonna be overcompensation and 1 BC, so that will complete quiz day 1. And on the final day I'll just pass everything up. So quiz day 2, the answers are marriage numbers and Soseski Natsume, I'm guessing. I don't entirely know if that's actually how you pronounce that, but it's okay. I'm terrible at these things. And then for quiz day 3, you're going to have Pythagoras and the Olympus Mons. So that will take care of all of that, and then we'll have the final day, which is right here. This is all stuff that we're not going to have any control over, and then there's going to be some story. So I will meet you after school. Alright, welcome back. So, yeah, now we're waiting for a rainy night, but we're going to go ahead and get some quest stuff done, and we're going to actually go through one of the social links. So let's first go to the Central Shopping District and drop by the shrine to get the Hermit quest. I'm going to be showing these off again, simply because it is part of the full list of quests, so if you want to just bypass this, you can. It won't take that long, and I'm going to be skipping through most of this. So all I'm going to do is just accept the request, and I know what to do, and you should know what to do, so let's go ahead and take care of that. First things first, let's head back to the school, and we're going to want to talk to the girl in front of the lockers. There she is. Let's talk to her. Ah, what? Oh, you're the transfer student, you. You. Oh, I must have made a mistake. This is your shoebox. Alright, so yeah, we get the love letter from the girl. Excuse me for writing this to you out of the blue. I held my emotions back at the time because I didn't want to disrupt your studies, but I just had to tell you, I love you. It's a very moving love note, however, it's actually addressed to someone else. So yeah, she put the wrong one in your shoebox, so we'll see her again. But what we're going to do today is I'm going to lose my voice, and we're going to go hang out with Ko, wherever he is, and go to basketball.
Yo.
So let's go ahead and go to basketball practice. Yeah, there we go. Not that we need the diligence.
All right.
Okay, the balls have been polished, the floors have been mopped. Let's grab some grub. I'm down for some Aya. How do you always pop up when we start talking about food? Alright, let's get changed and then head over to Aya.
Whoa.
Oh damn, I forgot. I can't.
What?
What are you arguing with yourself about? Sorry, I just remembered some personal stuff I've got to take care of. You two go ahead. Sorry, guys. Today's the day he goes before the almighty house of Ichijo. Ichijo. Wow, I'm never gonna pronounce that correctly. Well, I guess it wouldn't hurt if I told you. In fact, I could use your help. Alright, so let's go ahead and go get some Chinese food and figure out what the hell's going on here. About Ko. I don't really like talking behind his back like this, but I want you to help him out. Alright, so you want to say, just tell me how.
Thanks, man.
Yeah, thanks. It's about Ko's family. He lives by himself, but his parents' place is like right next door. Once a week or so, he drops by there like he did today. His family is, what's the word I'm looking for? Distinguished? Very traditional. Very strict. You'd never know just by looking at him, though. The head of the Ichijo family is Ko's grandma. They follow her orders like she's the law. The problem is the old crone doesn't approve of him playing basketball. She calls it barbaric. So you can either say, but it's just a sport, or I can see that. I'm gonna just say, but it's just a sport. Well, according to her, there are sports that are proper and those that aren't. He's been forced to quit a lot of things since he was a kid. But not basketball. He can't give this up. So, I want you to help him out. And you want to say, leave it to me. Okay, I'm glad I came to you. I'm glad I can rely on you. Alright, so, yeah. Apparently Ko's family is crazy strict or something, and they want him to quit basketball, but Daisuke wants us to help him out, so I have no idea how this is gonna play out. This one's on me, so eat up, man. I used up my allowance. Hey, about some Zachi, or Kai? Those are good. Okay. So, I'm guessing we actually ended up paying for food ourselves.
Welcome back.
Alright. Yeah, so, you go to Junes a lot? Yeah, very often. That Asadachi keeps vanishing every now and then. I fear he's probably stalking off around Junes whenever he does. So, yeah, this is just, this is about the time where we can start the Jester social link, so that's a thing. So let's go ahead and make, lunch for tomorrow. I think we've done this before, so we can make meat stew. Let's see here. You only have to simmer it. How should you simmer it? And you want to simmer with a drop lid. I'm not entirely sure what a drop lid is. Alright, so yeah, we get the long simmered meat stew. Alright, so for lunchtime here, I'm gonna go past this real quick. No, we don't want to eat alone. Let's eat with our, well, yeah, let's eat with our friends. Not just Ko, there's both of them that show up. Wow, this is good. You make this yourself? I'm pretty good in the kitchen, but you just showed me what's up. Alright, so yeah, our relationship's gonna become closer, so that's very, very nice. So let's go ahead and, yeah, we can do that, but we're not going to. So, oh, right, we just need to go outside the classroom. So let's go ahead and walk outside the classroom and finish up the Hermit quest, at least the parts that we can. Oh, you're... Yeah, so it's the girl that gave us a love letter. Did you read my letter? And you want to tell her we read it. How could you, you jerk? I didn't even have the courage to sign it, yet a totally random person now knows my secret. Alright, what's the point of trying to be secretive anymore? I've already embarrassed myself this much, I might as well go confess. How do you like that? And, I guess she's gonna go confess, so we'll see her later. But what we're gonna do today is we're gonna go ahead and go to Junes and go tell Adachi off. We've already seen the Jester social link and where it breaks and becomes a hunger link, so no big deal. But we need to get to Jester level 6 by the end of October, so just in case you're not following what I'm doing, make sure that you do that. And I will meet you... well, this evening is going to be story, and most of Sunday is going to be story, so I will meet you at the next breaking point past all of that story.
This sucks. Oops.
Alright, welcome back. Just real quick here, quick deviation from everything. I don't think last time we could ask Yukiko for her information straight up.
Okay.
So I want to go ahead and show this off, just to kind of show, you know, what's going on.
But feel free to call anytime.
Aw, she gets all blushy and stuff. Okay, so I'll meet you back tomorrow after school. Alright, welcome back. We finished up the story. Kanji has been taken at this point, and we need to get some stuff to figure out, you know, what the hell happened to him. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna head back to the school first of all, and we're gonna pick up a couple quests before we do anything else. So let's first of all jump up to classroom building floor 2F. Let's talk to this girl. And she is the note sender, so the confession, it worked. I can't believe it. I'm so happy. I'm glad I got his shoebox confused with yours. Oh, that's right. I need to give my thanks to the Tatsumi shrine. My wish came true. I'll make a big offering. So, alright, we completed that quest, and the fox should be happy with us. So there should be... Oh, I'm running into the wall. Alright, I was trying to figure out... No, it's not this side. It must be on the other side. There is another quest we can pick up, and I can never remember. Wow, that was a hitbox problem. Ah, yes, here we go. We go down here, we can talk to the teacher and get, she needs a new dowsing rod, so, we're gonna go ahead and find a suspicious pole for her, which, that's great. I've seen a few poles in my time that have been very suspicious. So let's go ahead and go to the second floor of the practice building over here. And we'll pick up another quest. Fox all the way down at the other end? Oh, of course it is! Why would I pick the right side? And let's go ahead and just collect this. Yeah, she needs a board that we'll go pick up for her. And let's go ahead and go down to, or go into town and talk to Kanji's mom. So that's in the north side, and she should be standing right outside, so let's go ahead and chit chat with her for a second here. And we're here to talk to Kanji, so if you talk to her, she'll mention the boy. We can't do anything yet with that, so let's go to Junes real quick and talk to the lady that's right inside. And she'll tell us that the small boy with the hat, which is Naoto, will be back tomorrow. So that's good. And let me go back into town and let's go ahead and turn in the quest for the fox. Go ahead and do that real quick. There we go. So I'm gonna go ahead and just fast forward through this. Luckily, turning in the stuff for the fox is really quick, so we don't have to worry about this taking up too much time, even if we're fast forwarding. So he's all happy, runs around and howls a lot, and then we'll get a discount, which is extraordinarily useful at this point. Alright, so yeah, it'll give us a discount, and we'll pass the time with the fox. So let's just go ahead and finish up and fast forward through there. Let's go ahead and do one last thing. I'm gonna go ahead and hang out with Nanako this evening, and then I will meet you tomorrow after school, so I will see you then. Real quick here before we go running off to do stuff, let's check the test results now that they have been posted. And originally, yeah, we got the highest score this time around. Last time we did not have the highest score, so I just wanted to throw that out because of our knowledge attribute. We didn't get that, but this time we did, so that's fantastic. And it means we're a little bit more close to all our friends, so a lot of the stuff should go by a little bit quicker than last time. So fantastic. And now we're out of school, so let's go ahead and yeah, we're gonna go collect some information. And that's the last thing I'm gonna do today is collect this last bit of information. So if you go to Junes, you can talk to Naoto, or who we now know is Naoto. Let's go ahead and just talk to him. He had some sort of complex, and that's good enough this time for some reason. But more importantly, we need to prep Yukiko as she is not prepped to go with us. So let's go ahead and jump into the metal workshop here. And I think we've sold everything that we don't need. Keep the gentleman's tux, of course. If you don't, you'll be very unhappy. I'm gonna go ahead and just sell all of these things. I don't really care for them at this point, and I will probably be getting everybody some other stuff. Expendable items. Go ahead and sell that. Yeah, we're gonna go ahead and sell these. I will never use them. I'm not entirely sure why I don't use some of this stuff, but I just don't. I mean, they're useful. I just don't use them. And you can sell the coins too if there's for any reason you don't really want them. Though, no, I haven't picked up any special ones. So for Yukiko, I want to pick up a new fan. I don't have that funny for that one, that's what that's saying. Let's see here. And after this particular battle, or this particular dungeon, we will definitely... hang on a second. I'm gonna pick up the Madame's Charm, actually. I know it's a little bit lower than the rest, but it's got that, okay, go ahead and sell that. It's got that panic stat, and I like that. I like that a lot more than pretty much anything else for her. Not entirely sure why. Okay, so yeah, we got a new survival guard that we can pick up for her. Oh, the battle chemicals. Let's go ahead and purchase that. That's about all we have. And sell that lace blouse. And that should be good enough. After this dungeon, because during this dungeon we're going to be completing a few quests, I'm not going to be showing any of this off, so you're going to have to take my word for it. So not the girl on the rooftop. Actually, we can go finish that. Quick, to the rooftop! We're going to be completing all the other quests. We're going to be completing quest 3, 4, 5, 6, 16, and 17. We have to get the liquor from the TV world. Let's talk to her real quick. Yeah, so let's ask her about her hobbies. What kind of books do I read? I read a lot of different genres. So, okay. So she likes the books and that kind of stuff. So let's go ahead and head down to our classroom. I think our classroom's on this side. I think it's this one. Oh, no, that's not ours. Is it this one? It is this one. We're 2-2. And we can talk to this guy right here. And tell him about the stuff. And he gives us a go home. So that's useful, I guess. I think we have a few of those now. I got 5 of those. So that's nice. So we went ahead and completed that quest. Additionally, at this point in time, one more thing we're going to do. So yeah, we have to get the angel statue, the demon statue, the Ritz wire, the fitting table, and suspicious pole. So we'll be doing all of that, and we'll be fighting the Contrarian King, which is in Yukiko's dungeon. So that's nice. But additionally, what we're going to do, and after all of that, we should have plenty of money to do some purchasing and that kind of stuff. But additionally, we can jump in here. I'm going to pass this, but this is when we can start the Empress social link. Now, here's a cool thing about this. We now have all of the persona that she wants saved with the appropriate skills in our compendium, so we don't have to wait if we don't want to. Let's see what she has to tell us. I think... yeah, so she gives us the first quest. So I think we get booted from here, like right off the bat. So if we talk to her real quick. Oh, not what I wanted, game. Thank you. Oh my gosh. I'm just gonna click through this. You've seen it. I tied it in with the rest. So if you remember correctly, she wants that persona with the Tsukukaja ability. So if we go ahead and jump into our compendium real quick here, I don't remember how expensive it is off the top of my head. Let's see. I don't remember what type of... Did I pass it already? Is it a full? No, it's not a full. Let's see here. Is it this one? It's this one. And you can see that we already have the Tsukukaja ability tied in there. And we can afford it. So I'm going to go ahead and purchase him. And then I'm going to leave the room. And then I'm going to pop right back inside. And she should be like, oh!
Welcome.
There he is. So she gets all happy and we get the first level of the Emperor socially. Now you could totally hold off and do this later. Or you can spread this out at this point. And more of them. Yeah, so she's going to give us the next one. And we can continue to do that. Obviously, I don't have the funds to go ahead and purchase all of those. But because we did those last time and got all of that stuff taken care of, we don't have to worry about any of that stuff from here on out. So, yeah, I mean, it's going to cost us a little bit of money, but at the end of the day, I would rather spend a little bit of money rather than having to figure out what fused with what gives what. And quite frankly, I just don't have the time or patience to sit down and figure out how the fusing stuff works. So, you know, I went and found like a calculator to do all that stuff. But now we don't have to. We can just jump right in and get going. So next time we're going to go, well, between this time and next time, I will have all of Kanji's stuff completed. But when we start next time, we'll be at the end of all of that. If there's anything particular that I want to show off, I'll pop that in there. But largely, you're not going to see any of Kanji's dungeon. So I will see you then.